for Schalke against Bochum would put them 8 points back and virtually end Schalke's UEFA Cup ambitions for the season. Jeff Nielsen has the highlights.
Bochum goalkeeper Ryan van Dijnhoven has kept a clean sheet in the Ruhrstadion for 835 minutes. Needs just 10 more to break the Bundesliga record. And wouldn't you know it, just before the 10-minute mark, Hamid Altintop puts a great strike on goal, but it hits post and stays out. Van Dijnhoven may be just getting a finger on that one. And thanks to Van Dijnhoven, Bochum are unbeaten in their last 10 and look well on their way to another victory. It's Martin Meckelbeck who makes a terrific effort here to get a header off this corner kick. Watch Meckelbeck come barreling through the penalty area. No Schalke defender picks him up, and keeper Volkan Unlu is caught off his line. When Meckelbeck makes contact, Unlu has already committed, and the visitors take a 1-0 lead. It's Schalke's chance to respond, and it's Altintop who makes a cheeky turn, then sends a perfect cross for a wide-open Ebbe Sand. But the Danish Dynamo's header is just inches wide from tying this game up at 1 apiece. That's an unusual miss for Sand, who's expected to do much better with an opportunity such as that. It'd be a long wait for Schalke for their next scoring opportunity, but when it came, Thomas Klasner delivers the goods. His first goal of the season officially ends Ryan van Dijnhoven's shutout streak at an impressive 913 minutes, a new Bundesliga record. But it's Klasner who deserves the spotlight as he banks it in off Van Dijnhoven and in. 1-1 your score, and Schalke with new life and under 15 minutes to go. But Schalke decide that 5 minutes is enough time to put this game in the bag. That goal silences the crowd at Ruhrstadion except for the free beer section shown here. Attention all bookies, this game a W for Schalke. Despite Bochum protests, Michael Delura is clearly onside. The entire Bochum defense leaves the area hoping for a cheap offside call, and they don't get it. Van Dijnhoven lets in 0 goals in 913 minutes, then lets in 2 in the next 5. Untimely loss for Bochum as they lose ground on 4th place.
Action to make things visitors in the fight to finish in a Champions League placing. Jeff Nielsen has the highlights.
The long-awaited clash between Bremen and Stuttgart, number 1 versus number 3, is finally here. And this game would turn out to be a real dandy. Just 3 minutes old and already a goal to show you as Marcelo Bordon gets a header off the Stuttgart corner, and it's 1-0 Stuttgart. For Bordon, that's his first league goal in the Bundesliga this season, and he heads it in off the turf and past a diving Andreas Ranke, who is slow to react. Despite the sea of bodies in the area, Bordon will time his jump perfectly and an even better header. Manager Felix McGrath appears to be enjoying his front row seats. But the league leaders would not be held off the score sheet for long as Ailton finds Klasnic, and he takes 2 hard steps to his left and unleashes a wicked strike to the top corner. Klasnic notches his 10th goal of the season after somehow squeezing between 2 Stuttgart defenders and still managing to get a superb touch on the ball here. No chance for keeper Timo Hildebrand, and you'll be hearing more from the dynamic duo of Klasnic and Ailton in just a little bit. Things were peaceful for the next 10 minutes of play, but the silence was broken on this free kick goal by Mr. Bordon. Bordon gets his 2nd goal of the game thanks to Paul Stalteri's fear of taking one to the midsection, and Bordon tucks it neatly around the near post, and it's now a 2-1 Stuttgart lead. Cue the dynamic duo, and Ailton will flick it ahead to Klasnic. There's no flags on the offside, and Hildebrand commits, leaving a wide open cage for Klasnic to score his 2nd goal of the game. The referee's assistant must be saying no to a 2nd bratwurst from the Wiener cart because he obviously wasn't watching this play carefully. Klasnic is 2 feet offside when Ailton will spring him loose. A bad missed call there, but the goal would stand, and Bremen will draw this game level at 2 apiece. And the goals kept on coming. Ailton blasts his first of the game off of Hildebrand and in. More importantly, silencing the Stuttgart supporters with 2 Bremen goals in the last 15 minutes of the half and take a 3-2 lead into the break. But it would be Marcelo Bordon's day as he records his 3rd goal of the game off another free kick. Watch the bend on this ball as it curls its way around the wall and bulges the twine. This match is level once again, now at 3-3. And coach Felix McGrath has to be impressed at the offensive skills being showcased today. And Stuttgart would add 1 more after they beat the offside trap to send Marco Strehler in all alone. And he will score a remarkable 4th goal for Stuttgart. And that would be your game winner. except for the fact that less than a minute later, Bremen would answer as Makud crashes into Hildebrand, and Ailton will clean up the garbage. That's his 24th goal of the season. Hildebrand thought he was interfered with, but referee Herbie Fandel disagrees. But what a way to end an unbelievable, exciting goal fest. 4-4 the final score.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. One of those